Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. This is a continuation of Christianity enslaved us and the plan to eliminate us. Alright, brothers and sisters. The history of the cross, the devil's plan to eliminate us. What is the devil's background? What is their rap sheet? It was all in the name of Jesus that they terrorized and tortured and made us miserable. The history of the cross was murder, rape, genocide, oppression, making sure you were miserable 24/7, 365, killing, stealing, destroying, stripping you of all knowledge, exploiting you, sodomizing, castrating, raping your women. And they want you to love these devils. After all that our nation, the black men and women of America, went through. And it gets more gruesome and more horrific. The history of the cross was paved at our expense, at our suffering. We endured the process that no nation wanted to endure, that no nation thought we would endure, thought we would survive, but we did. Our true experience was they whitewashed and called slavery, but it was not slavery, brothers and sisters. It was horror. It was the Holocaust. Knocking your teeth out, shoving shit in your mouth, pissing in your mouth, defecating in your mouth, making you swallow shit, stitching your mouth to other slaves' asses, and making you swallow shit and defecate in the other slave's mouth, hanging you up, burning you alive, feeding your children to gators, cutting your skin open, bursting through your skin, ripping your insides out, tangling you up to trees. You see, taking your children and put them in cages, putting you in cages, separating you from your family, having you sleeping on top of one another, defecating and urinating on one another, nowhere to sleep, no beds, no comfort, no covers, no good clean water, drinking shit and eating piss, throwing your kids in the pig troughs. You see? And you still had to go work. You still had to be a part of their system, which was maximum profit, minimum overhead. They had you in the fields, picking cotton, doing what Master told you to do, raping your women. And now, our nation is fist bumping and loving devils, sleeping and marrying devils. After all that they've done to us. They said you'll be a fool to stay here to learn your imprisonment and to learn your oppression, and you're partying and kicking it with the same damn people who terrorized and tortured your ancestors. And it says honor thy father and thy mother, meaning your ancestors. You think they'll be happy in what you're doing? You think they'll be happy about what you're doing in the condition that you're in? When they wanted vengeance, they wanted payback. They wanted to see us go home. They wanted to see us separate from the enemies, not partner with the enemies, not have babies with the enemies. But see, that's not your fault, brothers and sisters, because you're being programmed. It's an agenda being pushed. And it's Christianity. It's the American dream. All this foolery, all this stuff, which is a dead end vision for the black men and women of America, all made to terrorize and keep you within the programming. Terrorize and torture you, and say we be slaves from fear all our lives to install fear in you. You see, to make sure you don't remember what the hell you went through, to dishonor your ancestors, to partner with the enemy, to eradicate your nation, to eliminate us. All this is part of the plan to strip you of your vision. Because people without a vision would perish. So you don't have a vision. You're not going home. You're staying here. You're taking reparations. You're taking 6 states. To hell with your ancestors. Spit on them. Take a plea deal. Annul or eliminate your covenant with God. Take the devil's plan, which is your elimination and destruction. To take you off the face of the earth. Because they hate you. That's why they changed you 100%. That's why they did all these gruesome and hateful things towards you. Because they hate you, spit on you, raped your women, made them produce their hibernation, the house Negroes, half devil, half man, the demons, the same ones in control today, the same ones in the representation that our people are following after, the role models, the celebrities. These house Negroes, the ones that look like me and you, but they're not us. Wolves in sheep clothing. They're the same ones that was in the fields, sneaking around, gathering up all the information to go tell Massa. The same ones that was in the house. Not because they were us, because they was Massa's seed. You are what your father is. That's why they was in the house. You see, you thought it was a coincidence that they was in the house? No, because they carried the same bloodline as Massa, so Massa could trust them. To work in the house, to cook their food, to feed their babies, to do good towards them, because we hated them. But Master's black-faced children, they loved them. They hated you. They hate you today. That's why they have policies in place to eradicate your nation. Eradicate the black man and woman of America. Everything set in place is against you. 3-strike law, abortions, max jail time, which is the 3-strike law. Once you're in there, you're done, which is sterilization, stopping you from reproducing, trying to stop us from having population, which equals potential power. Eliminate your seed, get you to wipe you out. You see, they're against you, but they're against themselves. The demons, the Democratic Party, all these individuals working for Massa, they're working towards eliminating themselves because they're still black. They might not be original, but they're still black. And Massa plan on getting rid of all blacks, not just some. He's not going to differentiate if you're a good nigga or if you're one of my children. He's going to eliminate all blacks. You see? So when they think they're doing good, Massa using them as leverage to infiltrate our structure and destroy us, but in the long run, he's going to destroy them too. You see? So he utilized them and manipulating them as well. And they're going to find out that. You see? And they have to go to war with their fathers. So brothers and sisters, Christianity didn't save us. It enslaved us. This is the history of the cross. This is their background. So next time they get smart with you and they ask you, what's your rap sheet? What's yours? Murder, rape, pedophiles, rapists, terrorists. You see? People who don't believe in what they preach. You see? They're telling you these things to manipulate you and control you. But they're doing the opposite. You see? They're telling you to pray, but they're using mathematics, which is how the universe works. Keeping you under their level of thinking to maintain control over you, to maintain that authority over you. So you never rise up because you can rise higher than them. You see? And if you rise higher than them, then they have no control over you. The base is to take still and maintain control. You destroy you, destroy your hardware, destroy that brain, mess up your ability to calculate, so you don't add up all this stuff and know what the hell's going on. They don't want you to realize that you're way stronger than them, you're way better than them, you think better than them. You see, they want you to believe you're a stupid nigga, uneducated savage that they had to come save. They did the works of God that God didn't even do. They did beyond what God did. You see, because they saved you. They said you was cursed to be slaves forever, even in hell. Even if you went to heaven, you'd be straight down to hell because you was sinful, wicked, evil. You see, beasts. That's what they claim, but that's what they are. They turned us into it. You see, you are a representation of the people who own, who are the ownership or the guardianship of you. You see, they were the people they took us out of our land, brought us here, and we're the representation of them because we are the product of of what they turned us into. You don't blame the product, you blame the manufacturing. So if the manufacturing was good, then the product would be good. So if you see us acting in a manner that, you see us acting in such a manner, and they say, this is what they look at these niggas. Because they change you 100%, which means they hate you 100%, but not only do they change you 100%, then the reflection of what they see is who they turned you into and who they are. You see? So that means if they was angels, they produced angels. But they was devils. They was wicked. Well, they were doing all these wicked things, right? And everything that you see is corrupt. So all you see is all our people are acting other than ourselves and doing all these things that are not good for our nation. So they see us in a poor condition. The poor condition is what I'm saying. The devils were in control of our condition, and we're in a poor condition, which means that they were the ones who put us in that condition. They said you were niggas, that means that they were niggas. They the ones turned you into them. You see? We didn't act like that. We wasn't like that. That's not our history. You see? And if what good would be a bunch of no good niggas, you come and snatch up a bunch of no good niggas, you know it's a damn lie. Because what good would that be? You can snatch up any people. If that was the case, that's because we were the ones who invented all these things. They robbed us of our innovations. Everything comes out of America because we're here. We're the inventors. We're the ones that they're taking all your stuff and patenting it and copyrighting it and making ends meet off of it, making generational wealth off of it. You see? Because nothing comes outside of here. Everything comes here, and then everybody manipulate. And everybody, what's it called? You know, utilize it and twist it and turn it and put their own spin on it as it comes out of here. You see? No one creates anything genuine or authentic outside of America because we're here. Before then, it was horse and buggy. 5,500 years ago, up to this now, up to 1500s. It was horse and buggy until they got us and enslaved us, and then all the innovations came out of America. Why? Because we're here. Because we're God's people. We're the true seed of Abraham. We're the ones with the creative agency. It said that they lacked. That's why they got you here. You see? They got you here because they needed you. You see? And now they're putting you in a position where they might not need you anymore. You see? They got the AI out. They got all this stuff out now. That way they can get rid of you. Now they took you from a thinking state and learned everything from you and then dumbed you down after they learned it, and then now they classify you as an animal, classify you as no good. Now you're nothing. Now you're wasting energy. So now they're trying to replace you with AI, with robots, with a mechanical reality and get rid of you, which is the biological reality who taught them everything they know. Now they're trying to replace you, and they're already in action. It's already set up. You see, they brought the Mexicans over, got the Mexicans taking your jobs. They know getting away with your jobs, and now they're bringing the Mexicans on board, bringing them in on your jobs. I know you see them everywhere. Because this is the transition period. Now they're bringing the AI to make the switch. You see, why they making the switch? They're getting rid of you. All the jobs that you qualify for, they're low wage jobs anyway, because they got rid of all the high wage jobs because they don't want you to have them, because they empower you. You see? So they're getting rid of that. Got rid of that. You see? And now they're replacing that, brothers and sisters. They're about to replace the low-wage jobs, flipping burgers, working at warehouses, working at car delivery services, doing all the coding and keyboarding jobs, call representations, or call representatives, you know, working for call centers, doing other things, you see? Replacing the YouTubing, the Instagramming, you know, the content creator. They got AI to do it now. So, brothers and sisters, they had these things set up for your destruction. They're planning on replacing you. You see? And you think that these devils love you, but they hate you. They hate your guts. The evidence is that they changed you. They gave you Christianity, which is fairy tale, make-believe, which is made to terrorize and torture you. You see, keep you believing in heaven and hell, when heaven and hell was on earth. You see, you're in hell. You see, they got you wrapped around the American dream, got you running around chasing that rubber rabbit. And you don't realize this is fake. You see, it's make-believe, you're a nightmare. You see, and then it goes to make sure you don't hear this information. Hear the truth. Because that truth sets you free. And when you catch that rubber rabbit, you realize that this is a goddamn fake ass reality that you're stuck in. And they manipulating you. And they lying to you. They misguiding you. They're destroying you. You see? They want you to catch that rabbit. Wake up. Realize that you're a lion. Sharp teeth. Your stomach touching your back. And they the ones who starved you out. Because if you wake up, they ain't gonna eat their ass. That's why they keep you asleep. Because you're dangerous. You're strong. But they got you weak. They got you going against yourself. They got you beating up yourself. They got you operating off the wrong operation system. They got you pushing the American dream, which is your destruction. You see? So they don't ever want to wake you up. They want to keep you asleep. They want to keep lying to you. Telling you that you're indigenous people. They want to tell you slavery never happened. We'll tell you that our true experience was the Holocaust never happened. We'll call CRT, critical race theory, that it could have happened, might have happened. We don't know if it really happened. You came over in a visa, putting out stuff, information to twist our people's minds and make them believe that we just came over here. We've been over here. No, that stuff happened. You see, they don't play with the Holocaust like that. You see? They play with your experience. Why? Because everything that's taking place in the world is centered around what's going on. Everything that's centered around what's going on is centered around you and what happened to you and the plan to get you out of here, the plan to send you back home, to get you back home. You see? Because everything that's taking place is centered around you, and you're about to be back on the top, which they're trying to prevent. They don't want you to get back to the top because that means they're going to be removed from the top to the bottom. They're going to be eliminated. So it comes with judgment. That's why now they're rushing to hide it. Now they're guilty as charged, and before a person is guilty, they go in front of the judge, right? And they judge. They got all these people here judging you, here to say, hey, I think that he's guilty. Oh, I think he's not guilty. You see, then the judge and they make the final decision, right? Well, they're sitting up there, they're guilty as hell, and all the evidence points towards them. But now their job before that they're proven guilty is to get rid of you. The evidence, the personification, which is the personification of their judgment. They do judgment. So if they don't get rid of you, then they do judgment. They're trying to escape judgment because it said not to touch God's people. It said you'll surely die. It means come with consequence, negative consequence towards their direction. I mean, they're going to be eliminated because what they did was horrific. The worst thing that has ever happened in human history to anybody, to any nation of people. And what happened to us was the worst case that has ever happened in human history by far. You see, and they're guilty as charged. And it says, curse those who curse God's people. And that's what they did. We are true seed of Abraham. And once you find out, that means it's game over for them because you are their judgment. You are the one that's going to do it. It says, do unto them as was done to you. That's why they want to keep you asleep. They want to keep you in this la-la land. Keep you going in the wrong direction. Hit the brick wall. Love your enemies. Hate yourself. It says you can't identify your enemies, and you are your own enemy. See? That's why they keep you all asleep, discombobulated, all messed up. Keep you pushing the wrong vision. Pacifying you with NBA, NFL. Got you going the wrong direction. Loving your enemies. Praying with your enemies. Praying with the Sunnis. Praying with all these damn people that hate your guts. That had something to do with you being enslaved and afflicted. You see? Got you calling people bros. Calling these devils bros. And sleeping with these white women. And sleeping with these Caucasian women. You see? Sleeping with these Caucasian men. Loving these devils. Saying, well, if it wasn't for the devil, I wouldn't have what I got. You see? But it wasn't for the devil. If it wasn't for us, the devil wouldn't even be alive. Period. You see? So you don't realize how powerful you are. You know that you always been here, always will be. They only here temporarily, and their time is up. See? They're rushing towards the clock to eliminate you so they can keep living, so they can escape judgment, so they never wake that lion up that's hungry as hell with sharp teeth. Stomach touching his back, and all his enemies surrounding around him who oppressed him, afflicted him. You see? That way you never get payback, vengeance, wrath. You see? Avenge your nation. You see? That way you do away yourself. You eliminate yourself. Because you're beating up yourself. Because you got the wrong mind. You see? And you got fools. Fools helping. You see? You got all these damn fools in the way, blocking the message. You see? Do we look happy? Do we look happy to be here in America? This is what happened. This is the history of America. This is how America was great, so-called great, off your misery, which still set up today. All the court system, all the crime, all the jails, all the system that The health system they're not here to help you. They're here to destroy you. They're not here to cure. They're here to treat, to keep, because the problem's going to be nonstop. That's how they make their money, based off constant health problems and constant crime rate that they're inducing on you. They're causing it. They're causing that friction. They're causing those problems. They're putting those situations in place. That's why they're building it, because they got it down pat, and it's all based off how they're going to do it to you. You see? You always been here miserable. You never been happy. Your ancestors wouldn't be happy for you. They'd be goddamn pissed at you for joining the enemy, for loving these damn devils. After they did everything that they did to our nation. Our ancestors want their goddamn head off. And they want you back home, back avenging your people, back loving on the black woman who's the only reason why you're here. Not loving no goddamn Jesus Christ who never existed. You see? He never did a goddamn thing for you. Prayers ain't never worked and never will. You can pray all you goddamn want. You don't think we prayed? The prayer ain't never goddamn worked. Prayer ain't never worked. Never will. You see? You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your time. You see? You sitting there waiting on God. You make him wait forever. Now, damn it, you're going to die waiting on him, because he ain't never did nothing for you. He ain't never saved you. That damn spooky doogie entity. You see? You are the God. You are. You the one. It said you didn't know. You see? That's what they don't want you to know. That God was a man. That you are God's chosen. You are God's people. It means you are the God. You see? You about to find out in a minute. That's what they want you to know. All this stuff is operating off you. Operating based off you in your mind. All this stuff is functioning off you. They don't want you to know how powerful you are. That's what I tell you about who was here first. Because they know it was you. Before anything was created, it was you. You see? And they look out far as they can. They find out it was you. The first thing that was here was you. You see? But that's how deep it was. It was never no beginning, no end. And you've been here. And always have been. That's even more powerful. It means that nothing was created without you. It means everything you see out in what we are in the universe. Everything you see out in the universe was made from you. That's powerful. You see? They don't want you to get your mind back. They don't want you rolling. They don't want you thinking in the right direction. They want you all messed up, poisoned with the enemy's mind, the devil's mind. You see? Loving on devils, hating yourself, hating to be yourself. But you are the one that created all. You see? From us came all things. You see? And they know that. That's why they're trying to keep you asleep, keep you dumbed down, keep you all messed up. You see? So you realize you don't rise up against them and you retaliate. See? Right now, what they're doing in Gaza is a showcase. It's a test case. They testing out what's going on over there. You see what's going on? It said, know them by their works. Know them by, it said, no true by fruit, know them by their works, and they're doing the works of Satan. See? That's what false Israel's over there doing. The ones claiming to be Jews. It said, I'm giving out a synagogue of Satan. The ones saying themselves Jews to be, and not they are, but they are lying. It said the blasphemy was a lie. Not the ones saying Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but Satan. And it says, know them by their works. Look what they're doing. Blowing up women and children. Starving women and children. Stopping people from getting humanitarian aid, stopping them from getting resources to save their lives, to feed their families, to shelter their families, to aid their families, to banish their families. They're killing children and women, men, blowing up their homes, stopping them from preventing education. They ramshacked and bombarded their living areas, in spaces, in paths, in schools, in this, in that. You see? And they're showing you exactly what they're going to do to you. You see, right now, this is a test dummy. You see, test case. They're testing it out. They got the world. They're showcasing the world genocide to see how they react. And now they're accepting it. So now, when they bring it here, that's why it says, when they bring it here, they do it to you. That's why I said it means hearts fell from fear from what's to come upon earth. The stuff that's coming here. You see, because our people are going to be affected. They don't need you. So now, they're getting ready. They got the snare. They got the trap set up for you. They're about to pull the snare. You see? They're about to pull it. They're about to pull the trap. Your foot's already in it. They just, you see? They got it set up. And all you gotta do is pull the trigger, and you get trapped. And they're about to do this to our people. And the one that's helping them is this clown. The one that got the son of a devil. I mean, the one that's the son of a devil has a father that's a devil. Named Percival Card. You are who your father is. He looked just like his father. And said he was the one that was possessing our nation. You see? the book, it speaks about the book of Mark, the demon-possessed man. He had our people demon-possessed, had them going other than going against themselves, loving devils, saying devils ain't devils no more. You make it. Said accuse our brother be cast down. And this son of a devil named Legion, Louis Eugene Grounds of the NOI backwards, ION, meaning he turned it backwards, he destroyed it, he did away with the teachings, he did exactly what the counterintelligence program was asking for, got rid of everything that the nation had built to give us the ability to do for self, to think on a higher level than the devils, to escape their thinking, you see, to be on a higher level. Then that way you don't be consumed by them. You don't have to live with them, do with them, party with them, nothing. You got your own stuff. Now you're elevated, and you can do these things on your own. Nation building, you see, doing for self, getting back your ability to be your own individual and learn and have the ability to think logical, and that way you can sustain your own society, learning how to do all these things, have all these things for yourself. And he came in and destroyed it, got rid of housing, got rid of the banking, the financial side of it, got rid of the loans, got rid of the stuff that was helping give you the ability to transportation, homes, food markets, restaurants, such and such, trading and stuff of that nature. You see, he got rid of all of it. And the scriptures say here, you can read at your leisure. It said, come out of him. Jesus told him. He said, what's your name? He said, Legion. For we are many. Meaning that he plagued the nation with demons. And he begged not to go out the country when Jesus so sent his ass out. Jesus wasn't going to take him. He wasn't send him nowhere anyway, because he's not one of us. He's infiltrating to be one of us, but he's not. But this is him speaking out of his own mouth, not knowing that he can go with us anyway. He's begging to stay here in this country with the pigs, with these devils. Because why would you want to stay with the pigs? Because you are a pig in black skin. You see, you're a devil in black skin. You are what your father is. He begged to stay here, not take him out the country. You see, and that's what he wanted to stay here. And it said that he went down with the devils. You see, and this is the person that's over the nation of Islam. The man, it said, well, the man robbed God. That's exactly what he's done. He's robbed God in his nation. He took it, and turned it backwards, destroyed it. And he's supposed to be teaching people third knowledge of self. Tell them that they're the God. Tell them that devils are devils. That the Caucasian man is the devil. That they're no good. Not one of them. And all these things. And empowering you. Doing for self. Giving you the teachings. Giving you the mathematical, or preparing you for the message of the covenants. You see? There's another thing. Speak about Exodus. How he took the golden calf. How when Moses departed, he took the golden calf and gave him that to worship. You see, this speaks about it. You read it at your leisure, brothers and sisters. And he was Aaron, the one that had him going against God's teachings, that had him going against God. When Moses left, when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad departed, Aaron stepped in, which is Farrakhan, and had the people worshiping the golden calf, had him going against God's teachings, and had God furious with them, had Moses furious with them, ready to destroy them. You see? That's exactly what it said. It said right here. And it says, right. And they being quick to turn away from what I commanded them, and have made themselves an idol cast in shape of a calf. It said they have bowed down to it and sacrificed it, and have said that these are the gods of Israel who brought us out of the land, which is false. He had you worshiping a false entity, make-believe, fairy tale, because Sunnism isn't Islam. He had you believing in the golden calf, which is Sunnism, praying with your enemies, praying on magic carpets, believing in nothing happening about the will of Allah, that you're basically predetermined or predestined fate and all this old spooky stuff. You see, that loving your enemies, the same ones who Ishmael and all them who enslaved you, help with your enslavement. You see, loving your enemies, praying with pets, doing all this spooky stuff, brothers and sisters. Mess up your mind. Give me the devil's mind. Give me Scientology. Give me L. Ron Hubbard. Give me the devil's mind. Give me Dianetics. He's supposed to be giving you supreme wisdom lessons. Supposed to be moving you forward. Supposed to be getting you prepared for the message of the covenant. Not loving on devils. Not hugging on devils. Kissing on devils. Bringing devils into the temple. Was they forbidden to come into the temple? But now they're in there. You see? All because of this man, the one who don't fit the description of Jesus. It said Jesus had hair like lamb's wool. You see? It said that he had skin like he had skin like bronze. You see, burnished bronze. His feet was like burnished bronze. You see? But he don't fit the description of Jesus. You see? Said Jesus had a glorified body. Jesus had perfect vision, but he got glasses. Said Jesus was conceived in 1948. You see, the same time that the star rise in the east to show the conception of Jesus in the west. But he's conceived much earlier than that. You see? And it said Jesus. It said, well, so-called Jesus, right? And his name was Joshua. You see? That's another identification. You see? His name will be Joshua the Messiah. Joshua the Messiah. You see? It was never on Jesus. But either way it go, he don't fit the description of Joshua or Jesus the Messiah, the one that take us home. Because he's not preaching the covenant. It said he would be that Joshua the Messiah would break the 7 seals, would preach the covenant. Said he'd be the messenger of the covenant. He'd be preaching to go home. He'd be preaching to go home and send our fulfilling that. You see, but he's totally against that. He's not preaching the covenant. He don't preach the covenant. You see, he preached about the vision. And then he never goes to the covenant part. He's telling about the vision, the stuff that happened. He never get to the covenant, the promise that was made to us, the reward. He's totally against our promise because it's totally against him. He's a devil. He's not going to receive it, so it doesn't have any benefit for him. You see, so he doesn't fit the description of the Messiah. He's not the Messiah. He's a crook. He's a man that robbed God. And that was cursed with a curse, with a visible flame for all to see. Called disemboweled man, got his inside scooped out. Then he can't enjoy his heaven, which is the black woman. See? Because he's a goddamn clown. See? It says here, it says, behold, I send my messenger, and he will prepare the way before me. And the Lord whom you seek will suddenly come to his temple, not mosque, temple, in the midst of the covenant, in whom you delight. Behold, he is coming, says the Lord of the hosts. This is telling you exactly in Malachi who the messenger of the covenant is. He said, prepare the way. He said, behold, I send my messenger. That means that the messenger of the covenant is saying that he sent his messenger, prepare the way before me. But it says somebody was in between the messenger and the messenger of the covenant, and he was staking up the nation. He was mixing shit with the teachings, you see, destroying it. It said that the messenger of the covenant had to come with fill of soap and clean it up, clean the people up, because somebody made the mess. So it's obvious that it was Aaron, you see, because people supposed to be prepared for the messenger of the covenant. But it said, well, man robbed God and his nation. It said it was him, Farrakhan, the one who was after the messenger departed. He came in and robbed the nation, you see. He doesn't speak about this. The Abraham covenant was a clear sign that he's not who he claimed to be, because he's supposed to be speaking this, telling you about in the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land from the river of Egypt to the great river, the river Euphrates. You see? He's not telling you about that, which if you see on this map here, it's between here, these two coordinates, tell you exactly where it's supposed to be. Arabia, Great Arabia. But he don't preach the covenant. He don't tell you about the covenant, because he's the one, just like they're doing, like with AI, he's the one that's dealing wisely with you, because they're dealing wisely with you to do away with you, in case that you multiply and you come to pass, that when war fall out, right, and you join onto the enemies and you fight against them and you leave out. You leave out of here, and you see, retaliate. They want you to retaliate, brothers and sisters. And he's along with that plan. The devil plan to eradicate, to eliminate you. Not to give you false information, to give you make-believe information, to make sure you don't make it out of here. You see, to replace you, to destroy you. Everything they got set in place, they got it set up right now, and they've been had it set up. But now it's getting to a critical, severe point, brothers and sisters, where your life is about to be in danger, and it's about to happen. The shock. In the blink of an eye, things about to intensify. You see? And they're supposed to be preparing you, but they're preparing you to be eaten. They're preparing you to stock up on food when there's going to be a famine here. That's not no good, brothers and sisters. That means you're a target. Everybody know what you got. They know that you the one got it. And you still declare as an animal. So when there's no food, guess who you think they're going to eat? Come on, you be classified as an animal. So by law, they can eat you. You see? And they already eat meat. They eat raw meat. You understand, brothers and sisters? So, brothers and sisters, the devil hates you, and always will. And how much do he have to show you that he hates you? If he loved you, then why didn't he change you? Why didn't he change you to saints? Why didn't he change the fabric of America? You see, why did he change it in your favor? To love you, to make sure you get all this due to you, send you back home, send you back where you go, tell you about what they did to you, tell you how America was built off your back, and how off your destruction. How it was built off your pain and misery. Why didn't he tell you the truth? Why didn't he set you free? Why didn't he tell you that you'll be a fool to stay here amongst your enemies, which is the devils, us? We the devils. We the ones who did all this to you. Why didn't he tell you the truth? Tell you how to rape your women and all these things. made your nation suffer, and everything they do in Hollywood, they utilize to destroy your mind so they can do away with your image. So when they destroy you, nobody gives a damn about you. You see? So brothers and sisters, with that being said, feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns. We're going to bring this to a close. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum.